Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the President of Riverside Preparatory Academy and our Board of Trustees and the Corps of Cadets, I welcome you to Riverside's ROC Cresting Ceremony today. The ceremony is going to begin very shortly, and at this time would you please ensure that your cell phones are silenced and any other electronic devices that you have. Also, please note that in an emergency there are exits at the front and the back of the auditorium, and if we have to get out of the building in the event of an emergency, we'll form up either back on the Nimic squad where we've just done the parade, or if you exit through these doors here, as you go out the side of the building here, you'll see a car park, the West Portal car park, and we'll meet there. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated as the newly crested ROCs march into the Cervantes Theatre.
Drums!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance today at this milestone event. This is our second ROC Cresting Ceremony of this academic year, where your son will become fully integrated into the Corps of Cadets here at Riverside. For more than 100 years, this Corps has produced young men of purpose, character and commitment. We aim to continue this legacy as we form a partnership with you, the parents and guardians, in developing these boys into the young men of character destined for success as adults and making a positive impact on those around them in our nation, your nation, and my nation, and beyond our borders. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite to the stage this year's battalion commander, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Kalia Newkirk, to introduce our ROC Cresting Ceremony.
Boys arrive at Riverside as recruits on campus or ROCs and must earn the title of cadet. This transformation from a ROC to a cadet requires that they demonstrate proficiency in several areas of cadet life. In just 1 month, they have learned an incredible amount of Riverside history, values, and ethos, as well as its military structure and drill and ceremony. These young men have done these things amid the framework of a highly demanding daily schedule, a schedule already dominated by rigorous academic coursework, athletic practices, and competitions. These young men get up at sunrise and rest only well after the sun has set. They have accomplished very difficult tasks, some for the first time in their lives, demonstrating the willpower and discipline to adhere to a code of conduct, to follow orders and instructions despite of personal discomfort and inconvenience, and to stand a little taller and a little prouder, knowing that their loved ones can see a tangible difference between the young man he was and the young man that will stand before you all here today. All of this is for a purpose, to develop a sound mind and a sound body, our core motto. Parents and guests, we are honored to share this day with you and join you in proudly recognizing these new cadets as our brothers in blood.
Cadet Company Executive Officer First Lieutenant Juan Labert and First Sergeant Ryan Wilson from Charlie Company are invited to the stage. This will be an opportunity now for the ROC to report to his company leadership and salute him for the first time and be recognised as a fully fledged cadet in the company. We welcome to the stage the following ROCs from Charlie Company: Axel Bock, Zayden Kavanagh-Akadu, David Kohler, who is also awarded Best Overall High School ROC, Jay Malik, and Kenny Corbini. Please. Great press. Let's congratulate these ROCs on their achievement. Big party of photo there. Too keen. Back you go. Big smiles.
Right, thanks. Forward, march.
From India Company, our Day Cadet Company, Cadet Company Commander Cadet Captain Armand Ladesseur and First Sergeant Amira Kuayar from India Company are invited to the stage. They will welcome the following ROCs as fully fledged cadets into their company: JJ Blackwell, Emilio Gonzalez, and Zion Millhouse. Left face. Great rush. Let's congratulate these ROCs. Now I'd like to invite to the stage Lead TAC from Scout Company, Chief Petty Officer Green, Royal Navy retired. Chief Green looks after our middle school company, and we welcome to the stage the following ROCs from Scout: Alexander Batazilski, who is also awarded the Best Overall ROC in middle school, Calvin Wang, and David Medvedev. Let's give a round of applause. There are a lot of things that these cadets have to learn, and one of the things that all the cadets have to learn and pass the test on, which they were all cramming for this week, is the Riverside Creed. This creed embodies our standards, values and aspirations as a corps. And it was composed by a former cadet, our brother in blue, Patrick Jordan, of the class of 2015. Our best performing ROCs, David Kohler and Alexander Bazulski, will now recite the creed to you.
R. Recognizing success as a final goal in every career at this academy. I. Interpret the drastic differences between right and wrong and understand the consequences of both. B. Virtue will augment the best qualities of one's character and earn respect within the corps. E. Exercise the mind and body so that both may grow to be sound and strong. R. Remember to never compromise your character for that which is beneath your integrity.
S. Stand your ground on what you believe in and set the standards for your fellow cadets. I. Ideals are not only something to admire, but something to strive for every day. D. Dedicate yourself to other cadets in need of the corps and remember that others come before yourself. E. Embrace the fellowship of the corps and treat fellow cadets as your brothers and comrades.
Right, face forward, march. Ladies and gentlemen, the President apologises that he couldn't be here today to just give you a short address. He's en route from Atlanta from another meeting. So on his behalf, I just want to thank you first of all for putting your trust in the Academy to take care of your son over this last ROC cycle of a month. I'm sure you desperately missed them and can't wait to see them again all this weekend. You're welcome to have them for a bit. We will release them to you. And I know some of you will be taking them to the football match, I hope, this evening, which is a bit of a grudge match against Georgia Military College, so we're hoping for a win there and bringing back the trophy. So we look forward to your support. We really appreciate your support throughout this ROC cycle. We know it's not easy for you as a parent to let go of your children into any boarding environment, and particularly during this type of experience where you have no phone contact with them, which you're used to having on a daily basis, and giving them over to us to train them up in all the skills that they need to be a success here at the Academy, which will then allow them to develop the skills they need to be a success beyond the Academy. All your sons have done extremely well. It is a very arduous process, and you can be very proud of them. All we ask of you now is that the standards and values that we've been instilling in them, you help keep reinforcing when they get back home. So they can do a lot of chores. They're very good at cleaning things, hallways, bathroom areas, their rooms, they can make their beds, they can get up in the morning before noon, and they don't need to play on video games past midnight. And I'm sure they're so looking forward to coming at home, but you can put them to good work while you've got them. They've eaten lots while they've been here, and I know you've been sending them lots of sweets and candy along the way, and I'm sure they'll consume everything that you throw at them in the next 24 hours. We hope you enjoy your time with them, and we look forward to seeing them back at the end of the weekend so they can carry on their career here at the Academy and start to form a legacy of their own, which they'll pass on to the new ROCs that we've got enrolling just this week, that they can start bringing on their new brothers in blue over the next 30 days as they do their ROC cycle. The leadership element of what they've learned starts now. They've had to lead themselves for the last month, and now they're part of the brotherhood. They can take part in helping others coach and mentor them to become successful in their time here. We wish you well this weekend. I'm going to shortly dismiss the boys. When they dismiss, they'll march out and they'll wait for you in the lobby area where you can meet with them briefly. After that, they'll need to go up into the barracks to just do their administration before they can sign out with you. Sign-outs take place at a place called the West Portal Car Park. Most of you may have parked in the Elkin car park, and you drive round to the first entrance of Riverside and drive down, you'll see a sign called the Welcome Centre, and that's where you'll be able to sign your son out. And this is to orientate you so in future when you're dropping your son off or signing him out for the weekend, that's where that takes place. So we wish you well for this weekend. It's Lake Warner Road, thank you very much. I should know because I actually live there. Yes, it's called Lake Warner Drive. So at the end of Lake Warner Drive, you'll find the West Portal Car Park and a sign for the Welcome Centre. So at that point, I'll hand on to the BC, who will dismiss the cadets.